Hey guys, this is X Led Zepp Zoso X, and this is my review on the Yugoslavian SKS. It's a model 59 by 66 A1, and this particular model was made in 1981 or 1982 from what I've got from the serial number S661 blank blank blank. I'm not gonna tell you all of that, but yeah, this is my first rifle. This is my first gun I've ever had. It's pretty nice from what I've seen so far with my limited experience with the rifle. It seems to be really quality, and from what other people are telling me, it's very quality as well. I took a look at the wood. I bought it from Big 5. I live in California, and I bought this at a Big 5 sporting goods. And the wood on this is spectacular. I've seen a number of other SKSs, and the wood on it seems like it's all chipped up, or seems like it's seen some battle. This one doesn't have that. This one is a really... It feels like it was just milled, and doesn't look like it's even been fired. When I cleaned it for the first time, it was covered in, I don't know whether it was Cosmoline or some kind of motor oil. It was covered with some thick substance that could have either been motor oil or Cosmoline. Correct me if it's either one of those. When I cleaned it out, everything looked really, really clean. The bore has a shiny mirror finish on it. Like I said, the stock has no nicks or scratches or anything on it. There's maybe one or two here and there. But other than that, it's pretty much a brand new rifle. There's a little serial number on the back here that matches up with all the serial numbers on the rifle. The receiver cover, the magazine, the trigger, the bolt. I think the bolt, I mean not the bolt, this is a bolt carrier, but underneath it I think the bolt has one as well. I'm not too completely sure. But with this particular model, the Yugoslavian, the 5966A1, it used to have a grenade launcher attachment. But since I do live in California, and gotta love the California rules, they made having the grenade launcher illegal for whatever reason. And the people that sent this over from Yugoslavia, I believe it says right here, Century Arms, CAI, Century Arms. They what they did was remove the grenade launcher and put this muzzle brake, and looks like they tack welded it on. Doesn't look too good, and the muzzle brake doesn't look like it even has a purpose. If you look at it, there's holes on all sides. You'd think it would just be ported on the side, or on the two sides, or on the top. I don't know, but it doesn't look like it would do too good for that. It has this button right here, if you could see from over here. Sorry, I don't have a cameraman today. This right here, if you look on top of the gas tube, there's a shut off. There's a little switch that shuts off your gas tube, so the gas doesn't cycle through your gas tube and bolt it, or rack back the bolt. And so in a sense, it makes it pretty much a bolt action rifle, where you fire once, rack it, fire again, rack it. You get the picture. That was made so you were able to shoot a blank for the grenade launcher attachment, and be able to not load real ammunition in there, only use a blank. So you'd have to rack it yourself. And it makes the blank utilize all the gas to project the grenade attachment. And once you flip this button up, there is what I think you call it a ladder sight. I'm not too familiar with what it's called, but it's a sight for your grenade launcher attachment. I thought it was pretty cool. It really serves no purpose, but you know, it's there, you know. But lock that back in. And what I found out recently about the Yugoslavian SKS model A1, the A1 means that it has flip-up phosphor sights, so not night sights. Or else I'm pretty sure that it's night sights. Well, not night sights, or phosphor, rather. Anyways, these flip up. That right there, it glows in the dark. And so does this one as well, on your front sight. And it works pretty cool, you know. I'm not gonna go shooting at night anytime soon, but it's kind of cool to know that it's there. It makes a better looking little sight for your deal there. I like it. But yeah, this is a beautiful rifle. Everything seems to be made very, very well. I picked this up for about $360. I don't know whether or not that's a really good deal or not, but it seems like it is. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, this is my first real review, but yeah, this is what the rifle came with, other than the 7.62x39. Excuse my dog, there must be someone outside. By Fiochi. It came with this little bandolier cleaning deal. Little leather pouch, 2 pouches with 2 little leather straps on the inside here to pull out stuff that's on the bottom easier. It works. You know, it's kind of cool that it came with that. It came with a little oiler. Leather pouch for the oiler and little brass oiler guy, and it seems to work quite well, you know. So you know, it's a cool little deal that you get there. And came with a strap. At first I couldn't figure the thing out because it came with the little buckle deal on top where the clip is. The clip goes in through the front right here and goes into the back right here. And there was this little attachment right here. Not an attachment, a little metal tip on it. And I was confused into how that would work, but I found out you could just slide the buckle down and make a loop into it and make it look like something like this. I'm not going to do it right now. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you know, it seems to work pretty well. Pretty cool stuff. What I really get a kick out of is this is what the Yugoslavians used to clean the SKS. It just looks like a manila rope with corroded lead weights on both ends. I've heard stories of people cleaning SKSs and or AK-47s by just taking a shoestring or a shoelace and tying a knot into it, tying a couple knots into it, dipping it into motor oil and running it through the barrel. And that's all they needed to do to keep it clean. But obviously we've found more advanced ways to do it. And here we got a little a lock attachment deal that came with the rifle. California laws again. Gotta have one of these. I don't know if it's California, if it's multi-state. I don't know. It depends on your local laws. So pretty much all you do is rack that back so it stays in place. Pop out your swing-out magazine. Feed through the magazine well and receiver. Stick it in. Pull out the key. And it's locked. Now, I'm not gonna use this too much because I don't know if it's really good for the rifle to have everything exposed like this and have the magazine swinging out like this, I don't think, excuse me, getting over a cold. I don't think that's a really good idea, so I doubt that I'm going to use it much. I have no children around, you know, it's not too big of a deal. I don't think anyone's going to break into my house anytime soon. Knock on wood, but you know, it's nice to have, just to have, but I'm not going to use it too much. But oh, another really cool little thing about this, the swing out bayonet. You pull on this attachment deal here, it slides and it rocks back in. There's a little groove right here where the blade goes into the stock itself, and it's like a little cam lock deal right in here. Pull that, swing it open. It's not sharp. It's sharp on the tip. You could definitely do some damage with it. That's what it's made to do. It's made to kill. But it's kind of nice that it's not sharp. I wouldn't want to cut myself on it. It doesn't seem like it would be fun. But you know, it's cool. You're not going to find much use for it until Canada invades or something along those lines. But anyways, and another thing that the Yugoslavian has with the grenade attachment is a rubber butt pad. Excuse me. The rubber butt pad was made to compensate for the recoil that the grenade launcher had on your shoulder. So what they did was put a rubber butt pad on it, and you can see this little hole right about here. That's a trap door. You push that in, and look at that. Out comes a little cleaning kit. I'm not going to open it up. It's still full of that Cosmoline / motor oil stuff, so I'm not going to really deal with that. That's what this came with too. I forgot to tell you guys that. That's what it came with, but it's really easy to put back in. Push through the trap door, spring-loaded trap door, until it catches, and then pull out your finger. Then you know it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. If I missed anything out, if I need to make another video, just let me know. Yeah, that's really about it about this rifle. I've never fired it before. I just received it a couple of days ago, actually. Bought it on Black Friday, picked it up on Tuesday. So yeah, very nice rifle so far. I fired an SKS before, a Russian, 1953 Russian, and it was pretty cool. And I said I needed to get one of these, so luckily this one came in. And I think the next video I'm going to do is how to field strip. Alright guys, thank you very much. Leave comments. There might be a couple more videos to come. If you guys want to see more videos, let me know. That's about it. Alright, you guys have a good one now. Happy shooting, and don't kill yourselves, alright?